Hello and happy Wednesday. I wanted to come on here and talk a little bit because I have some things to say. I guess they're not really like, okay, so they're not really like thoughts. I guess they're like announcements. But this is something that we know has been like coming for a while. I've talked about it. If you know me at all, you know that, okay. Do you want to say a little something? You know that I am planning on competing next year. I was going to compete this year, but I felt like I needed more time. I felt like I needed to get bigger. I didn't want to rush on stage just to say that I got on stage. So I've put my show off 3 times now. Whew. Yeah, 3 times. I was going to start prep on September 27th, and I didn't feel ready. I felt like I needed more time. So I have an even better date that I'm going to start. It is official. My coach and I talked about it yesterday. He is on board. He is excited. So it is officially official that October 27th, I will be starting prep for my first show. That will be February 17th. Yay! Why did I pick October 27th? It has significant meaning to me. My brother passed away in 2010, and my brother was always proud of me. He was always proud of me. And October 27th is his birthday. And I want to give him this as a gift of me making him proud. Even though he's not here on earth, like I know that he's with me all the time. So on October 27th, in honor of my brother's birthday, I will be starting prep for my very first show at 42 years old. So I made that decision. Like I knew that I was going to do it, but like I made it like official yesterday, and I didn't want to say anything until I had it like officially official. So today I walk into the gym here in town, the local gym that I go to, and the trainer there was also training one of the young ladies who is just precious. And so I went up to him and I was like, guess what? Like, it's officially official. Like, this is when I start. When I tell you, this man with tears in his eyes starts clapping and cheering and fist pumping me and walking around, just the joy that he had for me. He has not known me that long, but the joy that he had for me was it was incredible. The little girl, she's not a little girl, she's a young woman, but the young woman was just equally as excited, just cheering me on. And he looked at me and he said something that spoke to my soul. And he said, whatever dog you have in you, let it out. That was all I needed to hear. I needed to hear that. Whatever dog you have in you, let it out. So I had him write it down. I had him write it down on a piece of paper. Coach Frazier, Steve, can't even see it because it's, there we go. I had him sign it. Okay. Number one, this dude is amazing. I will drop his Instagram handle because you should all follow him. He's super dope. But I had him write it down and sign it. Why did I have him write it down? Because I also took a picture of it, and I'm also going to put this in my prep notebook. Because every time I open that notebook, I want to see this. I want to see whatever dog you have in you, let it out. I'm not talking a little chihuahua, but those things are kind of vicious, actually. That's not what we're talking about. Whatever fight you have inside of you, whatever just passion you have inside of you, whatever dog you have inside of you, let it out. So he came up to me to give me, that he wrote it down. Because I asked him, I was like, hey, will you do me a favor? Will you write this down for me and sign it, please, so I can keep it with me? So the other young woman, her name's Riley, she wanted to write me a note too. And I'm going to read it. It says, you are the definition of my fitspiration. I always admire your drive, and I'm so proud of your progress and the steps you're taking. Stay awesome, Felicia. Okay, why am I getting emotional? Because when I read these at the gym, I started crying. I was a gym crier today. Definitely, there were gym tears. But I was crying because, okay, well, so I text my coach and I told him what happened. And at that moment, it made me realize just how powerful my circle is. And I'll say this, if you're doing something that you have dreamed of for years and it's finally like you can see it, it's happening. If your circle is not screaming at the top of their lungs for you, you need to get a different circle. My circle is small. It is small. And I tell you what, every single one of them is cheering me on as loud as they possibly can. And there are people who want me to fail. I know that there are people who want to see me fail. I know that there's more that want to see me succeed. But I know there are those people that want me to fail. Those people that want me to fail are not in my circle. I don't acknowledge. I don't speak. That's not my thing. I'm not bothering with people who are not going to be positive in my life. And in turn, I will be positive for their life. Does that make sense? So if your circle, and this includes family, if your circle is not standing on the top of a mountain cheering for you when you are doing something big, you better get a different circle. Okay? Different circle. So, yeah, I guess that's my little announcement. Prep starts October 27th. I have like 3 weeks-ish. My head will be down. I will be focused. I'm going to try and see some homies before October 27th so I can eat some good food. And then I will see them all after February 17th. I'm still going to like have my life and enjoy my life, but you won't be seeing me out. Not like I go out anyway. But if you do see me at lunch with friends, I'll have my own food. So I will be that person. My goal is to step on stage as the best version of myself that I can bring up there. I'm not stepping on that stage just to say I did it. I'm not stepping on that stage because other people think I can do it. I'm stepping on that stage because 7 years ago, I wrote this down as a goal. 7 years. This has been something that I've wanted to do. And it's happening. It's happening. So there you go. Yeah. Let that dog out, man. Like, whatever dog you have in you, let it out. That's going to go in my Instagram bio, and I'm going to quote Steve on it. Anyway, happy Wednesday. Go make your dreams come true. Fuck the people who don't want your dreams to come true. If y'all could see my cat right now, she's hanging. She's hanging. Okay. All right. Well, so I'm going to go get her down, but I believe in you. If anybody out there wants to sponsor a 42-year-old who's just getting into bodybuilding, like, hit your girl up, because I'm open. I'm open to chatting. I'm open to suggestions. But anyway, happy Wednesday. All right. That's it. I'm done talking. Bye.